Ladies and gentlemen, Jadeveon Clowney has found a new home in Seattle. The Seattle Seahawks have acquired Jadeveon Clowney from the Houston Texans for a third-round pick, Barkevious Mingo, and Jacob Martin, I believe. Don't, count me on that. But with that being said, they did acquire Jadeveon Clowney, who is a 93 overall for the Seattle Seahawks. He does have superstar development, and we are going to set him as a captain. I don't know if that's going to make his stats better, but we're going to do a little simulation video, do some, experiments here inside of Madden 20. You guys did like that in Madden 19, so I'm bringing him back here inside of Madden 20. We're going to see what his stats are going to be at the end of the season, see, can he bring them to the playoffs? Does he have that kind of impact that he's an impact player and will bring them to the playoffs and even maybe the Super Bowl possibly? We are going to see here in today's video. So with that being said, let's start the simulation, shall we? Alright, so what do I think they're going to go? I think maybe 10-6. Let's take a look. We're going to sim to the mid-season point, see how well they do in 7 weeks, see where they are at, but I don't know. We're going to see. Or 8 weeks, my bad. 8 weeks. There's 16 weeks in a, season. So, 8 weeks. My bad. But let's see where we're at. What do you think? We are 4-4. Okay. We're at 500. Sitting at a 500 record. Not bad. We did win our last game against the Atlanta Falcons. And I see this right here. Jadeveon Clowney does need a new contract. Where is he? Says he needs a new contract. Alright. I don't know. It's okay. We are fine. Alright. We are 4-4. Not too shabby. We're going to take a look at Jadeveon Clowney's stats at the end of the regular season. So let's sim to the playoffs. Let's see what Jadeveon Clowney is going to look like. Are they going to make the playoffs? Right now we're first in a division, which is pretty good. Is he a kind of an impact player that will, take up to the Super Bowl? We're going to see in the simulation. Alright. And here we are. We did not make the playoffs. We did not make the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. How did the Seattle Seahawks not make the playoffs? That is kind of concerning. What was our record? We went 8-8. Okay. We were close. I said we would go 10-6, but we went 8-8. The Cardinals surprisingly won a division, but we're going to take a look at Jadeveon Clowney's stats. And to do that, you go to stats and you go up to defense, right here. And KJ Wright had quite one hell of a season. But where is Jadeveon Clowney? This man is all the way down here. He only had 45 solo tackles, 12 assisted tackles, 57 tackles total, 13 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks, no interceptions on the season. He had 2 pass deflections, 16 catches allowed, 1 forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. He had 2 yards on the return with the fumble and no, defensive touchdowns. That's kind of unfortunate. It's kind of an underwhelming season for Jadeveon Clowney. He is at right outside linebacker. I did notice that. So we're going to switch him over to defensive end. Hopefully he'll have a better season in this simulation we're about to do. And we're going to simulate 2 seasons. So that was the first season. He did go up in overall by 1. He's a 94 overall. We're going to switch him to left end, okay? Left end, because, the Seahawks need a left end. And Jadeveon Clowney will fill that role, hopefully. And taking a look at the team right now, I just don't see why we didn't make the playoffs. I thought the Seahawks are a playoff team. They're an 81 overall. Not the greatest of overalls in Madden, but a pretty decent one. We're going to sim to the offseason. Make sure we don't lose any of the free agents from the Seahawks. So then we can have another good simulation. And yeah, that's kind of an underwhelming season for Jadeveon Clowney. But hey, it is what it is. A lot of offseason moves has happened in this past weekend. LaShawn McCoy to the Chiefs. We'll see that video later down the line. So be on the lookout for that. And my Tampa Bay Bucks series will be back shortly. So be on the lookout for that. I know you guys are missing that. We're just going to sign some deals real quick. Get these players back because we kind of need them. Michael Kendricks. We're just going to sign everybody back. We need them. We need them for the case of the simulation. And there we go. He's going to test out free agency. That is what it is. Unless I need to sign somebody else. Ezekiel Ansah, that should be good enough, right? He's going to test out free agency as well. How about David Moore over here? He's 25. Nobody's liking my offers except the first person we offered. And he's coming back. David Moore. Al Woods, he's not that good. And we're going to give Mikey Upati a shot because why not? Alright, bang. Did that. He wants to play for a new team. J.D. McKissick. Alright, these guys aren't that good. So we're going to franchise tag. Who's the highest overall that didn't want to stay? Well, they're both tied. I guess Michael Kendricks will be the man we'll franchise tag. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we are going to sim to next season. And then we're going to simulate another regular season, sim to the midway point once again, see how we're looking, and then we'll take a look at Jadeveon Clowney's final stats for the regular season and call it a video. Simple as that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this video, and if you are, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I would really appreciate it, and make sure I have that notification bell turned on as well so you get notified when my next Madden video is up and live on the channel. Now with that being said, let's get started into this next simulation. If this game can hurry up, that would be really good for me. That would be really good. But let's keep talking. Alright, no we don't. We can upgrade some players real quick. Gary Jennings. Fine. We'll upgrade him. Cool. Cool. Alright. I'm going to sim to mid-season. Hopefully we're looking good. And I think we'll do better this season. I just have that feeling. I just have that feeling. We didn't get better, but we're going to do better. Because Jadeveon Clowney, it's his second season with Seattle. You know, he's going to have a better season for sure. Because it's Jadeveon Clowney. He's a superstar. But, you know, he's kind of not been the #1 pick worthy. Because he's already on a second team. If he was #1 pick worthy, he would stay with the Texans. They would automatically re-sign him. But right now, we are 2-5. We have gotten worse. We have gotten worse already. I think we're going to be, yep, we're tied for the last place in division with the Niners. The Cardinals are just going off with Kyler Murray, man. They're having a pretty successful 2 years in a row. I don't see what the problem is. Like, what's the problem here in Seattle? Like, we're looking pretty good. Look at the lineup. Offensively, our offense line could be better. I'll say that. We could have better tight ends. Defensively, Jadeveon Clowney is a 92 overall left end, I noticed. But hey, we're just going to see if he'll have a better season. We'll see how, you know, we'll stop the losing streak. We'll talk to KJ Wright. He's kind of mad right now. Alright, we got to fix our D-line. It's going to be the key. We got to get 3 sacks against the Lions. I don't know why I said 10. Alright, but we're going to sim to the playoffs. I doubt the Seahawks will, you know, make the playoffs after seeing them being 2-5 midway through the season. But hey, let's see if Clowney has a better season. That's what this video is all about, not the Seahawks having a good season. See if Clowney has a better season. Alright, we didn't make the playoffs. We did beat the Giants by 1 point. We finished 7-9. Not bad at all. We lost 4 more games. It's okay. 7-9. That's not what Seattle's known for doing. Losing, you know. They're usually used to winning. We had Fitzpatrick as a backup. That's cool. But let's take a look at the defensive side of the ball. And where's Clowney? That's a good question. Clowney is down here. He had a total of 40 tackles. 12 tackles for loss. 7 sacks on the season. 3 catches allowed. And, yeah. He had a better sack production, but tackles-wise, no, he didn't. But he did play left end, so that's why he had lower amount of tackles, but he did go up in sacks a little bit, not like superstar level sacks. Like, he didn't have double-digit sacks, but hey. There is Jadeveon Clowney on the Seattle Seahawks. There is my little simulation. See how well he would play for the Seahawks, and there you go. That's how well he's going to play for the Seahawks in Madden 20, according to Madden. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys did enjoy this video, and you do like these simulation type of videos, leave a like on this video, and make sure to subscribe so you see more simulations in Madden 20, because I have the most premier content when it comes to simulations for sure. But with that being said, that's all for you guys today. Rock Soldier 72 signing off.